Okay, right.
Hi, Shane. Yeah,
Yeah,
good to see you.
yeah. Hello, everyone. I think we are
Hi.
live now.
Yeah,
So how is everyone doing? Hope all is well and stay safe during this season. We will start the session with my guest in a few minutes, second time. And meanwhile, do bear with us as I will go about setting up this session. If you have just joined us, do like, tag, and share our live with all your friends out there so that many will come and enjoy this sharing session. Welcome to the 17th edition of my live session. My name is Xing and I will be your host for today. Before I begin, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who are watching us live right now, as well as those, not forgetting those who will be watching the video replay later on. For those who are watching for the first time, this live is all about us, our stories. Everyone has a unique story to tell. We may not realize it, but our story may inspire someone out there, especially in these extraordinary times. We hope that through this sharing session, everyone will be able to connect better and learn from each other's experiences. So do you have one? So if you have a story, we would like to hear from you. Today, I'm very thankful to have a guest with me from Malaysia, all the way from Kuala Lumpur.
yeah. Thank you.
Chee Yong
Thank you, Shane.
was an accountant before now he's actually becoming a financial planner and also a mindset coach. So do you want to know more about his stories? So ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands to welcome Mr. Chee Yong. Hi, Chee Yong. First of all,
Hi.
I would like to thank you for coming to this session and share your story with all of us.
Okay.
I'm very grateful to have you here today for you, and thank you for coming. So can you please briefly tell us about yourself and where you're from?
Okay. Thank you, Shane, for the opportunity to appear with your community. For me, I'm currently staying in Petaling Jaya. So I used to be an accountant. I'm working for 9 years in a corporate and started my career in a Big Four audit firm, and then subsequently in a few MNC. So in 2004, when I decided to leave employment and to join financial planning full time because of searching to do something I want in my life. And then subsequently, 2 years ago, I decided that in order to help others, I learned that in order to change what we want in our life, we have to change our mindset. For the past 3 years, I've been doing many personal development courses, etc. So I found there's another passion of mine that I actually wanted to use what I learned to help more individuals to overcome their challenges so that they can reach their goal in the fastest time. So that's basically about who am I in a short
I see.
profile about me. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to appear. I remember the first time we talked about it. I think it's about 4 months ago, and then I have to applaud you because of taking the action that I now come to 17 session. Great job, man. Yeah, to continue that thing.
Yeah, I can just remember. I think that you were one of my, I think second, right? I think second or third few
Yeah,
lunches where we have virtually. Those are the days during the lockdown, right? And I think just imagine how time flies. Now it's really almost like 3 months already. So
yeah.
basically, the reason why you decided to become a mindset coach is actually to help others to help others, right?
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah. So can you share with us what is your passion?
Okay. My passion is actually because I noticed there's one course actually changed uh, how I rewire my mind. That has been, I think the course that I signed up with is neuro linguistic programming. So it's the first time that I find out the reason why I did certain things in the past and the conflict within myself, the belief that I used to have that I'm not good enough. So after attending that course, it's actually probably changed how understand more about myself, break through those limitations that I have, and probably aligning more, integrate those internal conflict that I used to have. So from that point, I realized that I learned through that one course, and along the way, subsequently, I signed up for the next level master and also joining Tony Robbins. All these courses actually helped me to become a better person, better individual. So I decided that there's one time when I went back to help out as a coach, as to help those new practitioners. So I realized that the sense of the I felt so grateful that I'm able to help someone to be able to witness the part of transformation within themselves. So that is the point that I realized that I have to use what I know of, the skill that I have, in order to help more individuals. That's the reason why I decided to become a mindset coach, to be a life coach, in order to help more individuals. Yeah. So that's what I'm passionate. Yeah.
Is life coach always what you wanted to be?
It's not what I wanted to be. When I was small, I think my ambition is to become an entrepreneur. That's my ambition. Then subsequently, then during my high school, I just saw a newspaper article, the front page, whereby the top student is actually our national top student. I think during that time is STPM. Yeah. So I saw that she wanted to enter our local premier university. It's called University of Malaya, and she wanted to do accounting, and that's why I just adopt that. Yeah, her ambition as mine. So I wanted to study accounting. I changed from science stream to take up accounting. Then finally, I make it my dream to actually join University of Malaya and study accounting and got my chartered accountant membership. Yeah, along the way, subsequently, never thought that I'll be a mind coach or life coach. Yeah.
Where do you get your daily inspiration from?
My daily inspiration is through, of course, I have some few mentors that I have, and also I learn from many. The one that I admire is Tony Robbins, and also learn a lot from the books. Yeah, the books that I read is the 5am Club, probably that changed how I wake up at 5am to make sure I focus on the things that I want. Yeah, so I can say that my daily inspiration is actually from those people I know of, like you yourself, probably inspired me. The community that we in and part of those certain accountability group. I still remember, like Kelly Ju mentioned, there's the one connection can change our life. So there's something that those people around me, the community that I belong with, the group that I join, those actually help. I will get inspiration from you as one of them and many others that actually inspire me. I think I resonate with what you shared just now. You never know that each one of us are unique. Our story can actually inspire others. Yeah, you never know what you say that probably can impact other people. Yeah. So there's no particular person, but it's through the people that I met along the way since I'm younger up to now. There are many people that actually inspire me to do what I want to do.
So basically, it's being surrounded by like-minded, positive people.
Yeah, correct. I mean, I'm the current mentor that I have, the coaches coach in Australia, Richmond, used to say that, many people we always heard of, you are actually the average of the 5 people that you are. So is to be surrounded by those people that's uplifting you, and if they are at a higher level, that you probably can learn from them. And that's what I'm surrounded with.
Yeah. Okay, you did mention something about surrounding yourself with the like-minded people, right? That at the same time, also this concept of this accountability partner, right? So can you please share about what is this all about, the accountability partner?
Okay. If you read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, one of the classic. And if you haven't read it, I will recommend you to read at least once or more, because you will get a lot of insight from that book. So Napoleon Hill actually mentioned the mastermind. So you need to be part of that mastermind. So mastermind, it can be a group of people that will challenge you, that's something you want to build along. Let's say if I want to build a habit of, let's say, 5 a.m. club. So you can join a community that resonate, that would like to wake up early. So that can be considered accountability. It can be one person or more, depending on whether that you just need someone else to actually make sure that you say you wanted to do something, then another person just to check on you, to make sure that, to inspire you, bring you up whenever that you don't do certain things. So for example, let's say for my case, I think after Tony Robbins, the one I attended, like Unleash the Power Within, I made that commitment. I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. So throughout the way, I have this one person, it's called Melinda, that I know of from the UPW group as well, that we have been having that weekly conversation. Yeah, she considered part of my accountability as well. And along the way, I think the group that we in, the proximity in peer group, can be also part of the accountability group as well. I also part of the coaches coach group community in Australia. That's helped me to scale up my coaching business. So that will be part of the accountability group I am. So to me, accountability group can be one person. It can be someone that can actually challenge you, motivate you, inspire you, and someone that you can learn off. Yeah, not those agree with you sometime, and it's someone to actually making sure that to make sure that you, when you say you need to do something, there's someone to actually making sure you to follow up with you and understand the reason why. So that is for me the definition of accountability. It can be one person, or it can be a group that you are in.
So that means you have quite a number of accountability partners.
I have accountability partner in terms of, apart from my life partner that I'm accountable for, my family, I have this accountability group or person that actually, it may be in different areas in my life. Like I have like the group that we are in, the proximity and peer group, is to make sure that we talk to a stranger. And then the other one is on my coaching business. And then I have also my mentor, direct mentor, one-to-one. And it's just that you have to find the group that for those skills that you want to build along. It may be your personal skill, or it may be in your business or career.
Why do you spend time on investing in yourself, especially in personal development?
I think Warren Buffett actually mentioned the best thing is to invest in yourself. I agree with this statement as well. For me, the best thing is to just invest in yourself. There's something you can control. The more you know about yourself, the more you able to break through, or the more you can get through those limiting beliefs, or making sure that you align yourself to know what you want. That's the reason why I spend a portion of what I earn into personal development. So I make sure I will sign up at least 1 or 2 courses a year. I've been started doing that for the past 3 years. So that helped me to understand more about myself, how my brain works, and how I can actually use to communicate with one another, not just with myself, but with other people, be it my friends or be it a client or any other person. I would think that it's something that I enjoy doing. At the same time, I'm just using what I learn now as a coach to use that to help other individuals.
You mentioned earlier that you started this 5 a.m. club, right? Waking up early, Why do you want to wake up so early? Why 5 a.m.? Why not 6 a.m.? Why 7? Why is it 5 a.m.? What is the determination? And why do you want to do that for?
Okay, I make that commitment to wake up at 5 a.m. I think as early of the year as my goal for this year. I used to wake up at 7. Last time. I think during the COVID-19, I improved that to 6. Then along the way, I got this book. I found about the book by Robin Sharma about the 5 a.m. club. So I actually joined a group on a Facebook group that's called 5 a.m. club. Yeah, I've not been doing that, I think, in the beginning, but only this year when I thought that I need to have more control of my time. Yeah, so that waking up 5 a.m., I should actually accomplish more things like doing exercising in the morning, jogging, as well as journaling, reading. So during that time is like my own time. Yeah. So why 5 a.m.? I think each one of us are different. Do you need to wake up at 5 a.m. or do you need to wake up at 4 a.m.? So it's just that it's somehow or other that I found out that this work for 5 a.m. club. So I know that I need that period of time, like 1-2 hours before everyone wake up to do the things I want to do on myself. Yeah. So that's the reason why the main reason to have my me time and doing those reflection and doing those reading and exercising, yeah, and help me to plan out my days. Yeah, that's the main reason.
I see. And what time do you sleep then, since you wake up quite early?
Plan to sleep before 10. Yeah, if it's permitted, unless there's something that I need to do, then there's no choice. But I try to get to bed on between 10 to 10:30 now. Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Okay,
So that
yeah.
you
I think there's some lagging. I think there's some lagging. Yeah, there's some lagging.
okay.
I'm not sure
Just
whether
now
it's
we
from
were
me or
offline, right? Yeah.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
some lagging. I'm not sure whether it's from my side
You hear
here
me?
or yeah. I can hear you now. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So now, okay. So let's get back again. Why are you so determined to actually, to do this 5 a.m. club? And how long has it been so far?
For me, I've been doing that. Able to wake up at 5 a.m. for the past, I think 2 weeks plus consecutively, except for this week. Yeah. But the journey actually began last year when COVID happened. I think most of us stay at home. For me, I thought that why not I change the habit of me that waking up early. I started to target at 6, doing some exercise, walking around in my apartment. There are certain period before MCO that you can't even exercise, so I actually walk my home, in my unit inside the home. So that began that how's the journey of waking up at 5 a.m. began, and so far I'm still fine tuning that the activity that I'm going to do, yeah, to make sure it's more efficient, that I can actually achieve more. Yeah. So it's actually a journey that's not happened immediately. It's actually a journey that begins last year. That along the way there are many people helping me and checking with me on the why and why I didn't do that, and yeah, it's actually through a period of yeah. I mean, everyone will know lah. When you at the beginning, it's a struggle. Then after that, it's getting easier. For me, it's getting easier now. It's how I'm going to make it more efficient and to do the things that, and making sure that I more efficient so that I can plan more about my days and to make it, suits how I live. So that's the reason why I say that it's up to each individual. It can be 5 a.m., it can be 5:30, it can be 6. It doesn't matter as long as you use that period for yourself. That you'll find what are those activities that resonate with you. I think meditation or exercise is a good thing to start with, rather than you leave it until at the end of the day. Either you'll be busy, you'll get caught up with work or those things that you can't control, then you will just procrastinate and doesn't do those things that are important. Yeah. So those things that are important to me, I try, because that's the main reason why I need that me time to make sure that I will always schedule my exercise in the early morning. Yeah, when I wake up. Yeah.
So you always get things done or yourself first, your me time, before you actually start doing other things, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So now, okay. So now, let's get back again. Why are you so determined to actually do this 5 a.m. club? And how long has it been so far?
Yeah, the
So
me
I
time
guess
is
that
to
is the
me.
reason, the main reason why you wake up early, so that you can actually spend time for yourself, organizing your me time before all the other things comes about, and divert all your attention, right? So I guess I always also wanted to do that as well, to wake up, in the morning early, so that you can get your time. But of course, the issue on procrastinating, right? I think you did mention that earlier
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
So how do you actually overcome procrastination?
Okay, to overcome procrastination, I think the first thing you need to do is actually to get rid of the label procrastinating. Because I also used to tell myself that I didn't do certain things is because I'm a procrastinator. So the first thing you need to do is to get rid of that label. It's not that you're a procrastinator or not. It's just that there are certain reasons. When I look back myself in the past, when I said that I wanted to wake up early, why I didn't do that? It's because of certain thing that is the why is very important as well. The second thing I think is to know the reason. Yes, there is a 5 a.m. club, but you need to wake up at 5 a.m. What are the reason that you want to do that? For me, is to build a habit and to have that me time with myself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for me, it's for myself. Or you can also do it with your partner if you want, and with both of you waking up early and you have your own meditation. You can, yeah. So to know the reason why is very important. Yeah. So to beat that procrastination, I mean, are we talking about waking up early, sleep, or on the procrastination, or you
I
want to?
guess it can be anything, right? It can be anything, right? I think
Yeah,
what
yeah, can
you
apply
did
to.
share
Yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it can be.
yeah.
So
I
the
think
first thing
I
is
think
to
what you did
just.
share is also is quite also quite useful as well, because I guess that we have to ask ourselves the reason why, right? I think that's the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
important
So I
question.
will just continue with that. So the first thing is get rid of the label. Second one is to know your why. After you know your why, then is action. So I know that I need to wake up at 5, but in order to start the activity at 5, probably I have to wake up like 15 minutes earlier. Like how we schedule our time, like before this Facebook Live, we actually went in earlier on before we start. So it's to plan to do that. Okay. So progressively, just making sure that you start small. If you have been waking up like your normal time is now like 8, and then suddenly the next day you say I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. I would think it's a huge jump. So why not just progressively cutting down, like each week cutting down maybe 15 minutes or half an hour, or and then progressively doing that. As long when you achieve something, you create that momentum. That's how I find out that by waking up early, when I jump over, it's such a huge jump for me. But when I do it progressively, like from 7:30 and then up to 6:30 and 6 along the way, then I know my why, the strong why. Then it helped me, and then I have some accountability partner as well checking on me. Then yeah, so the third thing will be having to create the momentum. So once your brain think that, oh, I can achieve that, it's not hard. It's like 5 minutes early on. I just have to make sure I have to sacrifice not scrolling on my Facebook or social media, making sure sleeping early. Yeah, in order for you to wake up early. Yeah. So is to sum up the three steps. Get rid of the label. You're not procrastinator. Nobody is. There's a reason why we do certain things or not to do certain things. The second one is the second one is actually to know your why. And the third thing is to have that small step. You do it progressively along the way to actually build the habit. So in the journal paper, I think published, you need about 66 days to build any habit. Yeah, 66 days. Of course, different people might have different, but they just based on the research done yeah, in European. Yeah, you need about 66 days. There's also why it mentions 66 days in the 5 a.m. club book. So it's just that building that uh, small step along the way. Yeah, I think it can be also applied in any other ways as well, uh, like saving for your retirement. Or the first thing is to get started. Yeah, and don't blame yourself. Like yeah, you might not be waking up at, let's say you start at 6:30, you wake up at probably 6:45. Don't blame yourself. You can always start a new day. Just be like, accept that, oh, okay, at least I wake up earlier, like 5 minutes earlier on. Yeah, I can do that. I can just improve along the way. Okay. Don't blame yourself or blame any other things that, yeah, why you didn't do certain things. Yeah. Just the 3 step, I think hopefully that will help you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy to share more. Yeah, just drop me a message. I think in Shing comment. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, we learned quite a number of things from your sharing session. We all know that the year 2020 went down as one of the most extraordinary year. So how do you spend your time during lockdown last year?
During lockdown last year, I remember, I can't meet my client. Yeah, face to face. I used to be in financial planning, so you just have to do it virtually. So I spent some time attending some courses. Yeah, on how to appear in video. Yeah, doing that video, having that group courses that I signed up with actually helped me because in the past I never dared to do any Facebook Live or look at my own video recording as well. So I spent some time on that to build up on myself, attending personal development courses. To me, 2020 is about my own personal development journey that I have, and also the group that I joined with, that you're a part of as well. That helped as well. So to me, to be surrounded by those people that lift you up, it's very important. Yeah. To be surrounded by people, even though during this COVID-19, 2020, to be able to have that community or the support from the group you are in. It may be from friends, or it may be, from any things particular that you are interest you. That will help to me.
So the lessons, do you have any lessons that you learned from your experiences last year that you would like to share with all of us? Anything that outstanding that you may want to share, if you can remember?
Okay, the lesson that I learned is, I used to speak in front of a public as a Toastmaster member last time, and also in public speaking in certain event. But I never know that I'm actually afraid of, overcoming of fear of appearing on a camera. So I learned that in any other things that we fear of, it may not be true. You just need that period of time to overcome it. If I do it alone, I would not be able to do so. Yeah, I think probably it resonates with some and any one of us. That's the reason that I did my 12th video. I recorded and put on my Facebook the last year. So it's just to make sure that for me to share what I learned, and also to break through my own fear of having that fear of showing on Facebook Live. So that's the one lesson I learned of, that there's always assistant or someone can actually help us. I learned that I just have to ask, and it's not. I used to figure out things myself. That I never dare to ask for any help or assistance in the past, like my coaching business I never signed up for any coaching course as well, one-to-one. But I know that without someone guiding you along, it will take a longer period of time. So you just have to get help, assistance. Just raise up your hand to ask for help. You will actually find someone that will be able to assist you in any other area. Yeah. For those who have done it, or probably a coach or any other thing. Like if you want to host like this, then you can look for Shing, because Shing has done it for 17 times now, right? So it's always that someone have done it. You just have to seek their help from them. People are willing to help you with. Yeah, I'm sure Shing, if there's someone looking for you, I'm sure you are be able to give some tips because you have done it before. Yeah, So to me, I think that's another lesson that I learned of is never keep it to yourself and ask for help, and it's not a sign of weakness that I realized. I used to think that asking for help is like I'm weak, but it's not. The more that you ask for help for somebody to help you, the faster you can reach your goal.
Yeah, well said, well said. If you could rewrite 2020, if you were to turn back the time, what do you think you can do better?
If I can turn back the clock, probably I will start my coaching and do more coaching or doing more Facebook Live much more, because many people are actually on staying at home doing things virtually. I would want to do more virtual session and doing my sharing more. If there those things that if I can turn back the clock, that would be something that I wanted to do more to impact more people and to ask for help early on rather than later. I'm not saying that, so that I can help more individual as well. Yeah. So those
I,
two
I,
things.
I guess that it's always never too late or too early to start, right? The most important thing is to take action and just start, whatever it is.
Yeah,
So
true.
just like what you said earlier on, right? You're shy. Most of us are like myself also. Before that, who would have just imagined that you facing to do every live, and also the camera as well, right? But
Yeah, to press that live button is I don't you know that I think now you're used to it, but to press that Facebook live button, to go live. It seems a very very easy action, but so
yeah, but the thing is that if you don't press that, 2 months ago you will never press it, right? And that's the reason why you did mention something about the procrastinating, right? So so yeah, it's very important that I think we take the first step, and
correct.
and
And
of course after taking the first step is to make sure that I guess that to follow up, right? And to follow up and also to maintain your momentum. I think consistency. I think you covered that as well, right? Talking about habit.
yeah,
Making
just like
favorite.
you have been doing that consistently. I salute you as well. When I first I think we have our lunch meeting, you mentioned that you wanted to do as a host, and then subsequently you actually did that. I actually salute you for that, for having that consistency, and just maintain what you do, and then along the way, I think you will get better. Yeah, that's the
So how do you describe yourself? Can you describe it in 3 words, and why?
wow. I The 3 words probably is I'm grateful. I'm I would like to help other people. I'm helpful. At the same time, I will always have that responsibility that it's not about me, it's about how I can use what I learned to actually, when I leave this world, it's not about whether they can remember Chee Yong or whatsoever, but hopefully there are some certain things I can actually contribute, helping others to make a difference in other people's lives, be it in a smaller way or in a bigger scale that I wanted to do. Yeah. Probably I will use more than 3 words, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
want to be known for at the end of the day?
I think when I leave this world, it doesn't matter whether people can remember me or not, but it's more important that I can actually help the things that I leave behind. Probably the one reason why I did that video is also because when I leave this world, the video will be there. I mean, YouTube or Facebook, unless they took it down. So hopefully, certain things I will do or be virtual event, I can actually help other people. Yeah. I mean, making a difference in other people's life, lah. It's something that I want. It's not to be known for any other thing, but just to make sure that whatever I do now, like what you do now, hopefully, to me, like this sharing session, you never know that probably can still go on for certain year, like this life. Yeah, it can help others, giving others realization, or probably can help change other people's life. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, everyone. I think this concludes my live for today. Well, once again, Chee Yong, thank you so much for your time, and I think thank you for your insightful sharing session today as well.
Thank you, Shane, for the
all,
opportunity, and also to be appear on your show as
and
well.
before we end, do you have any thing that you want to add before we end this live?
I just want to add that as long as you have something you wanted to do, there's always people out there that can help you with. I know I myself have a lot of fear as well, and I used to think that, oh, I didn't do certain things because of procrastination. Get rid of that and just start doing, understand the why, and along the way find that community, the group, accountability. It can be one person, partner, and group that can help you with, and then never just have the courage to do certain things. Don't worry about perfectionists. It may not be perfect. As long as you do that action, you do certain things, you'll progress along the way. Yeah. That's something I want to share to all the audience out there.
Well said. Well said. What a way to sum up the live for today, right? So I'm sure that everyone is inspired by Chee Yong's sharing session today. And okay, if you do like this live, please remember to share and let your friends know. Please follow me on my address link provided at the bottom of the screen to follow all my other stories. And also, you will know when I will go live next. So, of course, at the same time, if you want to ask Chee Yong any question after this, you are welcome to actually follow his Facebook page, which is the link is provided at the bottom of this screen. No, you can actually welcome to follow him and ask him any question that you would like to ask after this. And until then, I will see you all in the next edition. And then, until then, we have a good weekend ahead.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, bye. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.